I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
But here we are again with some iron figures in their respective halls of armor, as I have mentioned before. As you can see, we have a Marvel Legends Stealth Iron Man sitting on the platform. We are not here to discuss him. No, my friends. We are here to discuss this thing here. This would be a Mezco Stealth, the Invincible Iron Man. Got this at Big Bad Toy Store. They had a nice little Black Friday-ish sale. I believe he cost a total of $45, which, as you well know, is a bit of a steal for a Mezco figure. Yes, oh my goodness. Presentation for this one is going to be a son of a gun, because as we can see, he comes pretty much loaded with stuff. Look at those fingerprints all over it's just plastic though. But let's say we go through the rather complex process of cutting this bitch open. Okay, process number one complete. That is getting him out of his first layer of plastic. Looks like those fingerprints are actually on the second layer of plastic, which means I am not the one who put the fingerprints on this thing. Let's continue cutting this bitch open. Second layer of plastic has been taken care of. As you can see, this is let's slide modular Iron Man out of the way real quick so we can take a good look at this. This is a collector's tin metal case, which we are going to now open. Alrighty. Comes with the, I don't know, a certificate of authenticity of some kind. We have, oh my, we have batteries. We have light up features to deal with here, as we have instructions of some note. I hope the batteries come included. A bit of plastic just adds a touch of class to the whole situation. Let's take that away. I would throw it away, but you know, we're going to fold it and put it to the side. And here goes Iron Man under another tin of plastic, as the process of cutting this bitch open continues. Alrighty, and we don't want to tilt them over too much, because everything with the plastic not holding it in, everything is going to fall out. But here goes here goes Stealth Iron Man. With all of his accessories under display. There's more stuff under the box. We'll take a quick peek at that too. Why not? And the rest of the box just includes his stand and a, oh, there go the batteries. And the Mezco goodie bag to hold all of his goodies. Now, let's get him out of the box. So I got the batteries in. It comes in this this port here, which when I took when I popped it off after getting the screwdriver, the back of this popped off to parts unknown. Took me about 10 minutes to find that. I will admit the ZD Toys concept of simply having a charge plate, just charging the thing, seems to be the way to go. Another thing that I noticed when I picked this guy up was that he was cold to the touch. I'm like, oh my goodness, are there metal pieces on this guy? Is he made out of metal? And sure enough, it says right here, plain as day on the box, metal components. And here goes Mezco Stealth Iron Man out of the box, surrounded by all of his stuff. Again, he has metal pieces, and then might as well get this out of the way. I will say that this guy is completely made out of plastic, and he doesn't look any less metally than my Mezco homeboy over there. I have a Comic figure too, which is also made out of metal. Really can't tell. If you do plastic good, probably don't need to put metal on there. But that nonsense to the side, let's say we take a closer look at the Mezco Stealth Iron Man. As you can observe, that's the X-Men stand. I believe it was in my Wolverine Mezco stand because I couldn't get this little blue peg out. How hard I tried! Without hurting my finger. It still hurt my finger. I still couldn't get it out. But this is Stealth Iron Man with all of his stuff, as much of his stuff attached to it as I could get. Let's just let him rotate for a little while so you could take in all of his accessories, his repulsor blast, his foot blast. I had to replace his side blast, his chest blast. If ever, and plus he's heavy because he's made out of partially metal. And so it took a while to really screw down these screws on the stand to keep them from tilting over. Stealth Iron Man, Mezco Stealth Iron Man. If ever there was a deluxe action figure, this is the one. And while I am not used to needing directions for my action figures, I needed those. All right, let's get him down from the rotating stand. And here goes his light feature with his lighting up the arc reactor, shooting out some stuff. Again, not to compare it to the much cheaper ZD Toys Iron Man with light up features, but it does also light up his head too. I'm not complaining though. I'm not whining. You know, but this is a heck of an action figure. Another thing I appreciate with this particular action figure, which Marvel Legends kind of does not do, is that when you don't have the effects pegged in, his repulsor blasts are still red. I like that. That's a nice little. It's a minor touch, but it's a nice touch. Okay, now we've got him broken back down to his bare components. We can take a little bit of a closer look at him. So apparently they made, I guess, 3 versions of this particular costume of Iron Man. I have the stealth one. I don't have the other 2. I don't think I need the other 2. As we just take a look, I don't know. That's supposed to happen? I guess. I don't know. He has good Iron Man articulation. I guess he can make the Iron Man pose. You know, I've never actually made a character do that. I don't know if he can do that. I guess I should watch a tutorial on how to make the Iron Man pose. These hips do remind me of some Toy Biz hips, though, I will say. This is not to compare these two, because one costs $80 and the other one costs $20, even though, of course, as you can imagine, I didn't pay that for either of them. But that's neither here nor there. But there's a couple of things about this one that I do prefer. You know, like take a look at the helmets. You know, the protruding eyebrows on the Marvel Legends version, I've always thought was pretty cool, if not unnecessary. But I always thought that was a nice touch for the Iron Man helmet. And you could say that despite the plastic, the Iron Man armor is a little bit more vibrant than the Mezco armor, despite the fact, at least I know this is, parts of the Mezco armor are made out of metal. He comes with a Tony Stark head under his helmet. It's a magnetized plate that comes on the helmet, and you get a little Tony Stark action going on there. Okay. But not to be outdone, it's not magnetized or anything, but even the Marvel Legends comes with a nice little Tony Stark head. So what kind of value do we assign this Mezco Stealth Iron Man? I mean, every time I get a Mezco figure, sometimes I'm like, you know, what's the big deal? Then I open it and I play with it a little bit. I'm like, oh, that's the big deal. Because these Mezco makes some truly amazing action figures. Plus this one costs like $45. Generally speaking, $45 is a lot of money for an action figure. Not for this one. Again, is it worth $80? Probably, yeah. For $45, I think you already know. This is a raw dog value all the way.